Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow program. Thank you for growing with me on today. Boogie on rag woman, what you trying to do? I'm trying to have peace on earth, goodwill toward man for the breakthrough. I'm trying to let love grow, let love sow. Let us rise and let us grow some more, because we trying to reach our greatness in God. As we growing on here on this earth, it ain't for things, honey. See, people just in the rat race. I mean, they are in the rat race, running the race. The human race. That's what I look at. It's the human race. You can have all kind of different rats, but a rat is still around. I ain't trying to call people rats, but it's a rat race that we in. You can have all kind of different rats. They got different names for rats, different kind of rats, different color rats. It's all kind of rats. Pink rats, white rats, black rat, all color rats in a rat race. If you see rats, they're in a rat race. They're in a rat race. They run it, for real. And I'm telling you something. We are so busy, and here we go with some more animals. We just like squirrel in the road, running to and fro, just running back and forth. Don't know which way to go. You see the car coming, you don't know what to do. See, there it is. Danger up ahead. Red flags going off, boom, 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 right before your eyes, boom, boom, boom. But see, you just going on, and there you go, missing all the red flags, and there it blow. It just went there. And a sad affair, how things happen in the spiritual warfare that we deal with. But God is moving, honey. I'm telling you something. As I bring this God sip to you each and every day, I'm sitting here talking to you like you're one of my dearly beloved, because you are. I'm here to tell you what to do. As we are on this highway of life, we in this rat race, on this highway of life, running, here come Christmas. Here it is. It's coming upon us. You better hurry up. You better run. Look what they got. Look here. Look there. Look everywhere. Honey, they have sales all year round. Look, why don't you y'all do this. Plan your Christmas in the summertime. Plan it in a different time of year. See, because the thing of it is, nobody knows when Jesus was born anyway. Nobody knows. They just say that day. But the thing of it is, here it is. You got to hurry up and get the gifts. You got to hurry up and get this, get that. It's really for the children. That's what it's really for. It's really for the babies. But at the same time, we buy the baby stuff every year round, all year round, every year round. Yes, all year round, we buy the baby stuff. And we love on the baby. We love the baby anyway. But look here. Don't go out there and break your neck for that TV. That oppression. Honey, be out there with them jam-packed crowds, fighting over parking spots and going through this and about to have a nervous breakdown, road rage, all this other rage. I'm telling you something, honey, I ain't no part of it. I drive by them. You know what? I barely even take the orders to the food court. I barely do that because look, I ain't trying to be bothered. And so I try not to go in there. It's too busy in there. Hard to get in there. I forgot about Christmas. Because look, I sow love every day. So, it ain't about the holiday. It ain't about, here come this day. On Thanksgiving, I'm giving thanks. No, I give thanks every day. Y'all give God thanks and praise every single day, not just on Thanksgiving. Okay, Thanksgiving gonna do all of this and all that for this, and it was a time. Oh, yes, it was a time. I was caught up in all that, running all in the crowd, all this different stuff. And, you got to have this plan on it, plan for it, plan on it throughout the year. Then you won't have to rip and run like that. Catch the sales all through the year and put that stuff up, put it up, put it away. Cause they got all kind of sales on stuff all year round. Catch it online. That's how they, the discounts really come in. Catch the sale online. Then when you do that, wait outside, wait outside for your stuff. I'm telling you, don't wait to get in on the rat race. Don't wait to jump in at the end, and then you go sink or swim. Because 9 times out of 10, you ain't going to find what you're looking for anyway. You ain't going to find it. So, and the kids always want some, it's always some the toys. It's always toys and games and different things. There's always stuff coming out. So if you didn't get this one, get that one. You missed. That's how I used to give my kids, look, which one? We gonna get this time. So look, them games are expensive. So, how you living? How you living? In living color. I'm old school. Leave me alone. I'm old school for real. I am. I'm old school, honey. And the 80s. I love the 80s. 89, honey. I'm telling you, can't tell me nothing about 89 back in the 80s. School was out, done with school. What? Done with that? Done with volunteering myself, and I was free. Free for a short time. Until here come baby daddy. I was free for a couple years. And so I've never experienced this type of freedom where I'm able to really see the peace and beauty of God. See, because I had to. I can't be in there in the spiritual warfare. I'm arguing with him about this and that there. We going here back and forth. See, because he knew that Grow was going to interfere with what he was trying to do. Because here come God coming in my life for the breakthrough. God telling me to rise up. See, I had picked my hair out and everything. When I picked my hair out, he knew he lost control then. Because, see, I had always been wearing them wigs. When I met him, I was wearing my own hair. But in the end, I was wearing them wigs again. And and I started picking my hair out. And when he walked in there and seen my hair picked out in that afro, he jumped. He made him jump back. Jump back, honey, jump back. See my lady home tonight. Jump back, honey, jump back. That's what he did. He jumped back. He saw that afro I picked out that night. Jump back, honey, jump back. Okay. He jumped back, honey. And so, but it was God. See, because this how God made me. God made me where my hair picks out. It ain't straight. It don't lay like that. It ain't curly like that. A wave up like that. Don't do all of that. It'll do that. If I put some stuff in it, make it do that. I can switch it up, mix it up. When it come to hairstyles, honey, I got so many hairstyles, many different hair. Honey, I can go in there and do some stuff. See, because when I would go to pay to try to get mine done, I don't know what was going on. They didn't do it right. You put, I don't know what I was dealing with. I can't speak on it, but it wasn't right. When I'm going to pay all this money and then I get through, you put too much in and I'm looking crazy. I could never just find the right one. So, I just started doing it myself. And over years after years after years of doing it, I became, to me, I had no license. But to me, I was a professional. It looked good to me. It passed. It worked. But, now I'm just thankful and grateful to God to just, again, be me. Be me again. Learn me. Be with me. It's okay to be by yourself. You learn you. Understand you. Find some peace within you. Find that joy within you, that happiness within you. Learn to love you again. Forgive you for your mess ups. Forgive you for your slip ups. You ain't perfect. Ain't none of us perfect. I ain't perfect. I don't profess to be perfect, but I strive each and every day to reach my greatness in God for a better way. I just keep on pushing. Hallelujah. That's what I do. I keep pushing for the breakthrough because I believe in the dream, and the dream is still alive. God's will shall be done on earth as it is in heaven. I was looking at this rusty old quarter I found, I had from 1989. Think about the 80s. And if a quarter had no heads or tails, but just, if a quarter could tell tales, what do you think a quarter would tell? From that year, from that mint, from 1989, if a quarter could tell tales, that quarter could tell some tales. Well, it can't tell tales, not them kind of tales. The only tale that the quarter can tell is the tale that's on it. That tale been around a long time. You done heard this tale. This is an old tale. You done heard it too. We all done heard about this tale. In God we trust. That's the tale. That's the message. In God we trust. I didn't even walked in the place people had to sign. In God we trust. Everybody else pays cash. In God I do trust. And I'm going to keep on growing in God each and every day. I have to. I have to grow in God, honey. I can't die in the spiritual warfare. It's either grow in God or die in the spiritual warfare. See, because then you're going to teeter and totter there. You're going to go back and forth. They're going to do a little this and do a little that, honey, each and every day. Just seek God daily. Just keep growing in God. Just turn for love. Turn it around for good. Turn everything. Just turn it around. Whatever was bothering you, let it stop bothering you. Turn it around for good. See, because you're on a journey. You seeking God. It's like you on a quest, honey. You seeking God. But look, you might be looking off in the wrong direction. See, you might be looking off in some tangled up bushes. Looking over there when ain't nothing over there. That's what I was told. Don't stop. Don't keep walking. Ain't nothing down there. Turn around this way for a better way. Look, God put me on a journey. Turn me around and set me on solid ground. Got me growing in God. Tell you, I got the rod and the staff on either side of me. I done rose up, you see. I done rose from the oppression, and I'm free to be me. And I thank God daily. As I rise, I'm bringing up great warriors with me. I'm bringing up great kings and queens, warriors on top for God. You hear me? Pass me the side. It's time to grow. I love you. Start praying to love forward and grow some more. Keep on growing and sowing. Because I'm going to tell you something, kings and queens. God's will shall be done on earth as it is in heaven. That's it. That's the message. That's what's coming through. Loud and clear, God, coming through. Loud and clear. We got to grow. We got to move. We got to rise. We got to sow. We got to grow some more. So get busy. Get busy, kings and queens. Start sowing seeds of love. Just whatever. I'm going to tell you something. The Bluebird of Forgiveness. He in that tree. If you look real hard, you can see the Bluebird of Forgiveness is up in that tree. It's hard to see. Just like forgiveness. It's hard to find. It's hard to find forgiveness. It's hard to locate it. Can't locate forgiveness just like you can't locate the Bluebird of Forgiveness. But trust me, the bird is in there. I was looking at him as I took the picture. So, the Bluebird of Forgiveness. Remember him. He hard to see. Look for him in there. Look for him in that picture. Forgive. Let it go so you can grow. Let it go so you can rise. See, because that's what's hindering you. You got to let that stuff go. And what you got to do is stop letting people use you. Put down boundaries for you. Put up guardrails. See, they got guardrails on side this highway of life to keep you from running off there. They trying to protect you, but you got to protect you too. You got to know to stay in your lane. Look, I can't keep loaning you money. I can't keep doing that. See, because what's happening here is I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not. What is it that you need? What you need help with? You need a light bill or something paid. Let me do that for. Let me pay on the light that way. Then I know. I done try to sow the seed of love over that way. See, that's what you do. Cause I'm tell you something. Some people take kindness for weakness, honey. They do. And kindness is what it is. It's not weakness. It's just kindness. It's the way you are. It's the way God built you. Keep on being kind. See, because you can't change. You can't change and be the other way. I was told by the queen in the house when I tried to pray the narcissist away, just pray the evilness out of him. And do you know that I did not understand that I was married to a narcissist at that time. But do you know that as I was praying for Brian, the queen told me that he can't change. He ain't going to change because he don't want to change. He's not going to change, just like I'm not going to. I can't change to be evil, and he ain't going to change to be nice because he think it's okay. He told me, he said, this is my life. I can go around and live it the way I want to live it, and you don't mean nothing, and they don't mean anything either. And that's what he wrote to me. That's what he told me. So, that's you can think that people go through life and get away with what they do to you. Somewhere down the road, as they exit your highway of life and cause a traffic jam for you. Somewhere down the road, accountability catches up with them. Somewhere down the road, maybe down a little ways down the road, but somewhere down the road, as they grow, accountability shall catch up with them. Trust. God's will shall be done on earth as it is in heaven. We shall out the spiritual warfare that's out there. Just like it's faces to the civil rights movement. It's a lot of faces that you may never see. A lot of legends who have died for righteousness and genuine equality, whose shoulders that we stand on today. Those legends just stand just as tall and great. Their spirits and their legacies stand just as tall. And I'm telling you, and they blow just like in the wind. Because I'm going to tell you something. The spirits are not resting. They ain't sleep. They ain't resting what they tired from. When they go down, they come up. I'm telling you something. When they go down, they come up. They do. They go down a physical death and they come up a spiritual birth. Honey, they do. And God knows and God sees. Just as evil goes, so does God. God is sitting high and looking low. God sees all. Just like you pray to God, God help me out of this and that and the other. God already knows. Honey, get up off your knees. God already knows. Meditate it over to the Lord. Meditate it positively. Look to the hill. Look out the window. Look to anything. Look to the beauty. Look to God. That's where you look to. Look to God. See, because God is in everything. Everything belongs to God. The world belongs to God. They do evil in front of God, but I'm going to tell you something, honey. God sees. God sees the evil. God is a greater force than the evil of this world. As you can see us growing. We rising, we lifting, we touching, and we sowing. And God is moving. Just as the wind is blowing with the trees as I'm looking at, God is moving. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Carry God with you everywhere you grow. Not just this holiday season, but every season. Because God is the reason for the season. So here we are celebrating God, the gift, given to someone in need, someone who's less fortunate, someone who don't have, showing love. That's what God is. God is love. Christmas is love. Christmas is every day. Every day we love. We love every day. Even if you don't have nothing to give love. That's what the Temptation said. Give love on Christmas. Give love every day. Give love every day. Love, peace, and soul. Not just on Saturday, each and every day, because here comes Sunday. We're going to need it for tomorrow, too. Here come Monday. We're going to need some left over. Come on, carry it over. Bring it over. We got plenty of side. God done gave us the side. Now what we do with it? What we do with the side? Well, you don't pile stuff on top of it. Push all that old stuff off of you, mountain. Get all that stuff out. See, that's what's hindering you. That's what's holding you back. All them grudges. I know what she did. I know all about it, honey. I can tell you what she did, too. I can tell you some other stuff somebody else did. But, honey, we ain't finna focus on that. See, that's a bunch of gossip. I got some gossip. It's a little bit different. I got some gossip. See, because in God we trust. We're going to put God in it. Let's mix God all up in the recipe, and there you go. The recipe for life. Put the blueprint for life. Grow in God. Strive each and every day. Don't let nobody take you that day. Don't let nobody take you that way. Don't let nobody take you over there. No way, no day, no how. It's time to rise up. It's just time, for a better way. It's just time we, put away those old ways and turn for a new way. Turn to the Lord. Give it over to God. Cast your cares unto him. And then keep on growing. And see what God does. Keep moving in God, because once you move in God, God moves. And behind you, good shall follow, because God is good all day long. So God in every neighborhood. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom, kings and queens. I love you. Let's rise.